Hey Libra, this is Anna with Starshine Healing Arts, and I'm here to do your March 2020 general and/or love reading. So let's begin. Your first three cards are the Wheel of Fortune, the Page of Wands here, and the Eight of Pentacles. So with the Wheel of Fortune, it was further clarified with the Nine of Cups and the Six of Pentacles. What this tells me is that there is something karmic maybe in your life. Maybe there has been, maybe some up or down kind of situation, and just trust that whatever that is, um, it's going in your favor, right? And this is about karma. This is about you getting what you give, right? So if you've been kind of mean or nasty, that'll come back to you, and if you've been loving and sweet, that'll come back to you. And see, it's further clarified by the Nine of Cups and the Six of Pentacles. This is indicative of, wishes and the things that you would like to create in life, things that you really hope for and dream for here, the things that fill your cup up, right, with the Nine of Cups. And this has to do with the Six of Pentacles, has to do with balance. So if there's been a lack of balance, or if someone's been handing you crumbs, you see how he's like giving this guy crumbs here. Someone's been handing you crumbs, there's going to be some balance there. Um, or if you yourself have been giving crumbs, you have to understand that there's going to be balance there. So you have to trust, and also I like with, the Six of Pentacles, I always talk about perspective here. So if you have been growing a business maybe, or growing a relationship or something like that, and you haven't been able to put much work in, just you know, don't expect to plant a fruit tree in the first year and yield big hearty fruits that you can bake a pie with. That's not always the case. You might have to wait a few years, nurture it, grow it. And, it might give you crumbs back this year, but just trust that what you give and what you put in is what you'll get back. And it is towards what you want to create in life. So don't be too stressed out, and don't worry, that you're not getting back what you've put in, because it's well on its way. So you have the Page of Wands here. This can be someone who is um, maybe a fire sign, perhaps, or it could be you yourself. This is someone who is kind of fun, kind of flirty, sometimes a little promiscuous. But whoever this person is, you're not really sure how you feel about this person. It's like you're holding two truths, right? And you feel kind of stuck in your circumstances. And it's funny because both of these cards, the Two of Swords and the Eight of Swords, is indicative of feeling stuck. This person is guarding her heart and holding her, holding it pretty tight. And look how big these swords are. She has to have a lot of arm strength to be able to hold here and stay stuck in this situation. She's holding two truths, and it's something that you might feel like really trapped by, and this is again about perspective. The Eight of Swords here, she could wiggle around and maybe cut herself loose, but she's choosing not to. So you might feel stuck with this person, whoever this person is. Maybe it's a fire sign, like I was saying, which is a Sagittarius, Leo, or Aries, or it might just be someone in your life that you find fun and, kind of like, easy to be around, or just, maybe you're at a fight with a friend or something. But you're holding two truths about this person and you're feeling really, really stuck. So where do we go from there? We have the Eight of Pentacles here. This has to do with owning your craft and honing your craft and doing your good work, right? Whether it be with the home or career or whatever that is, it's time to really sit down, get to the nitty gritty, and create what you want in life, right? Um, I have this nature deck, and the Eight of Pentacles, beautifully enough, is represented by a spider. And in the spider, in a lot of cultures, for example, the Native American culture, the spider has to do with creating your web. It has to do with, because if you think about it, the spider's web is determining how it gets its food, how it gets its water, how it gets its mates, how safe it is. Um, and it's really important that this person creates their web in such a way that will make them happy and bring them joy. So you have it further clarified with the Four of Wands here and the Justice card. So what this tells me is that if you have been trying to create something that hasn't been very fair or just, or maybe you're trying to build something, you might come across a court case, because sometimes this can point to a court case. Use it as it applies. Don't make it fit. Or you could just be working in the month of March on your home and family, and this also can be indicative of celebrations. It can be marriages, births. For me, I'm my due date is in a few weeks. It's actually in March, so that for me, this is what this would be. Um, so, like I said, use it as it applies. But whatever this is, it's talking about, creating the life you'd like to live, celebrations, whatever this is to be celebrated. And whatever you're creating, it's going to be fair and balanced and just. Libra, this is your card. You are the justice card. This is your card. So, whatever you're creating, if you haven't been getting much help, or if you need more help, or, if you've been kind of relying on others or whatever, whatever goes around comes around, right? We see this with the Wheel of Fortune. So create good things in life, build good things in life, and be fair. Be fair. And I don't have to tell you that, Libra. I know that are fair, and you are the fairest of them all. Truly, we are. We're the fairest of the zodiac signs, or we try to be. So for your advice, you have the Judgment card, the Two of Pentacles, the Seven of Swords, the Hanged Man, the Knight of Cups, the Six of Wands, and the Two of Cups, right? So, okay. Something is going to be, and this is your advice, something is going to be pulled up and have to be almost resurrected. You see here, something's gonna have to be resurrected to have maybe come to a place of reevaluation. I always say the Judgment card is a reevaluation, or an evaluation. But excuse me, I have hiccups. But for here, I'm seeing a reevaluation. You have the Two of Pentacles here, and it's funny, you have two twos on the deck, on the spread here. The Two of Pentacles here has to do with having to choose a path, and this is more of a physical path, not necessarily a truth or a belief, but having to choose a path. Put one path down, put one, go a different path or whatever. Because this person, he's juggling. He can't hold them both. He's not stable. He's not paying attention to what's going on in the background there. He's having a hard time. He's unsure, and that's okay. Libras can be kind of indecisive, so I totally understand your pain there. So Libra, if you have been dishonest, maybe with someone else or with yourself even, or if someone has been dishonest with you, trust that whatever that is, it's got you caught up. It's got you stuck, right? It's got you stuck. You're being dishonest with yourself, and you're not being true to how you feel. You're putting yourself in a situation. This is a card of self-sabotage. The Hanged Man, I mean, he doesn't look like he's in a lot of in a good mood here. He's hanging upside down, blood's probably rushing to the brain, that kind of thing. But if you flip him over, he looks like he's dancing, right? And it's him. He is keeping himself there. So Libra, if you haven't been honest with yourself and you're keeping yourself stuck in a situation, maybe it's pride, maybe it's fear, whatever it is, in this situation, I tell you what, you need to go to this person or to this situation and offer your cup of love. Knight of Cups has to do with he's like a deliverer. This is your page is more of a messenger, your page, but your cups, your knights rather, your knights are the deliverers. So this is the deliverer of love. Offer your cup of love to someone, right? And you're gonna have a victory, and it might even heal your relationship. And I understand if you're scared, or if you're unsure, or if you feel stuck in this situation, whatever it is for you, things are going to work out. Maybe not how you think they will. Maybe they won't be so drastic or terrible or whatever. But you have to understand that these things that you're experiencing, they're natural parts of life. This is a natural cycle of life, and it's okay. It's okay to feel stuck. It's okay to not be too sure. Just leave it with love, right? I hope this helps. And if you want to book a personal reading with me, my single spreads, which look very similar to this, my single spreads are only $15. So don't hesitate, and feel free to email me at starshine art studios, starshine.art.studios at gmail.com, or go on my Facebook page, Starshine Healing Arts, or my web page, www.starshinehealingarts.com, and feel free to book a reading with me. Much love to you, Libra.